What's up guys, AD back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's video everyone we are going to be discussing the watermelon collection events as well as the new watermelon crafting recipes in the Hephaestus Forge, and I'll be telling you all what to prioritize from the highest tier of priority and the rewards you should target last. But before we get started everyone, make sure to leave a like on this video as well as be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course check out channel memberships down below if you're interested in further supporting the channel, and a huge thank you to all of the members that have joined so far. But with all of that out of the way, let's get started here with the Stripe Rings event. As you can see, we do have it on screen. Now I am on my alt account, hence why it isn't completed at all. And this event is pretty easy. As you can see, we do have Stripe Rings can be acquired in the story and in event dungeons, which are reset daily at 4 a.m. So the count of your Stripe Rings will reset daily, and you'll need to complete these missions every day before the reset, or else you won't be able to collect the final reward, being 100 watermelons. So it's very crucial to collect the 5 rings daily throughout the story, as if you haven't managed to do so far, then you're pretty much out of luck here for the Stripe Ring event, and you won't be able to collect the bonus 100 watermelons for the completion reward. So just a heads up not to forget to collect these rings daily, and of course make sure to claim your reward every day, as you'll need to manually head into the events here to claim. So let me show you all how to collect these rings, and it's pretty easy. As we read there on screen, you can just head into the story and collect them from story battles. So you can actually do this through sweep as well, and we'll go through the stage 2 here, and then we'll head into the sweep tab, and you can pretty much just sweep, I would say, about 10 dungeons, and you should be able to get the 5 rings here. And let's see if we manage to do so in the first sweep. And of course, there you are with the 5 rings. So then after you see the 5 rings, you head back into your home screen, and then you should be able to collect your watermelons for the day. As you can see, the golden claim button is now highlighted, and then we do have you claim your reward for day 1. Now we do have 11 days remaining, so I won't be able to complete this event entirely on my alternate account, but hopefully you guys did manage to collect the first 3 days worth of rewards here so far, and you'll manage to collect the 100 watermelons at the event's end. Now for the other way to collect the cooling watermelons, you definitely should be purchasing them from the Ragna break shop. Don't ignore this, as 10,000 Ragna coins does seem expensive, but it actually isn't too much as you progress throughout the raid. So I would make sure to buy this watermelon reset daily. We do have 10 here, and this will help you a ton with clearing the Hephaestus Forge recipes. So you'll want to make sure to buy these every single day after reset. Don't forget about these, as they're very important to collecting all of the crafting recipe rewards, so make sure to do so. So here we are in the Hephaestus Forge, and we'll be checking out the recipes of what we can obtain with these watermelons. Now we do actually have some decent rewards here, as well as a skin and of course a 5-star unit copy of Lost Paradise Eve. Now for the prioritization here, I would definitely prioritize the costume if you're interested in it. Now if you're not interested in the costume, then you can definitely skip it, as of course it applies no gameplay value. But personally, I'll be going for the costume here. It does manage to cost 300 cooling watermelons here, but it is very beautiful, and of course this costume here is pretty much a 240 blood gem value if you think about it. So a very beautiful one here for the dark type attacker Eve. I would definitely pick this one up if you guys are looking forward to picking up that copy of Eve, as this new costume does look very amazing. So there's the costume for 300. This would definitely be a top tier priority for myself. Now, if you don't happen to prioritize the Eve costume, let's say you don't care about the costumes, then definitely I would move on to the Lost Paradise Eve copy, as it only costs 100 cooling watermelons here. She's actually a pretty great dark type attacker. If you do manage to fully ignite this unit, she is actually a 6-hit slider as well. Now, I do believe Artemis is still prioritized over her, but she still is a great option for the light type raids, and I'll definitely make sure to pick this one up. So Eve would be the prioritization first if you do happen to skip over the costume. Now moving on, we do have the 5-star summoning tickets here for 75 a piece, the 5-star Prism Soul Carta ticket here for 50, and the 5-star Soul Carta summon tickets for 30. And we do have a limit of 2 45-star Soul Carta tickets and a limit of 3 45-star Child Summon tickets. Now of course I would prioritize these tickets next, as we don't actually have an Onyx conversion with this watermelon watermelon event, so you can safely craft everything here without considering to craft onyx. So I would go down as you do prioritize here with the tickets here. If you do happen to need more childs, then definitely prioritize the child summon tickets here. And if you do need some new soul cards or soul card fodder, then go with the soul cards first before you do dive into the 5-star summoning tickets here. But yeah, so far I would definitely prioritize the costume here. If you don't care for a costume, then definitely prioritize Eve and go on to these 5-star summoning tickets here, as of course these do provide amazing value, and you'll be able to obtain new childs or ignition fodder, as well as new soul cards or soul card enhancement fodder. Now moving on, I would definitely skip over the lanterns for now and head on over to the plus 15 weapon, armor, and accessory orbs here. Now these are very helpful as we do have a limit of 5 here, and these will apply a max enhancement to your weapons, armors, and accessories. So these are definitely very high value here, and of course they only cost you 20 cooling watermelons per. So I would definitely prioritize these next, and most importantly the accessory orbs, as of course we don't manage to obtain too many accessory fodder. So definitely make sure to prioritize the refinery orbs after you do manage to clear the tickets, and then I would move on to the lanterns here with the 3 counts here if you do manage to clear the Eve copy, the 5-star summoning tickets, as well as those equipment refinery orbs. As the lanterns here are actually pretty good value, we do have 25 cooling watermelon per, and they do happen to grant you with 50 lanterns per type, and we do have a limit of 3, so you'll be able to obtain 150 lanterns of each type. So definitely very amazing, as of course the spa does provide amazing value over time. Of course it does take quite a while to level up units in the Infernal Realm spa, but it's definitely worth it, as of course you do obtain stats increases. But I would still prioritize these lanterns last after the refinery orbs. Now for the single lanterns here that you can buy whenever, you should honestly only purchase these if you do happen to have watermelons left over after clearing the other rewards. Don't buy these daily, as you can pretty much just dedicate those watermelons to the other rewards. So these unlimited lanterns here are just to clear any excess watermelons at event's end. Now if you do happen to need watermelons later on, let's say you don't have enough for a reward you can craft a watermelon for 100 crystals. Now it's pretty expensive, and I would honestly skip over this, but if you are desperate for a reward, then you can actually do this. So that's up to you at event's end, but you should be able to clear the entire Hephaestus Forge if you do manage to stay consistent and make sure to clear all of the mission passes as well as the daily ring event. So don't forget to complete the ring collection event, as of course purchase the daily watermelons throughout the Ragna shop. Make sure to clear the current mission pass, and I'll be sure to showcase this right now, as the mission pass is pretty much only to play the Ragna event. So it's pretty easy. As you can see, brownies limited time missions here. You also do obtain a ton of onyx, so make sure to play the Ragna event here. And of course you do obtain a new soul card, although this one isn't too great. It still is a free soul card, and we do have all of this amazing onyx here, so you definitely won't want to miss out on these brownie limited time missions. And we also will be receiving limited time missions for the narrative dungeon, as well as the watermelons will be coming from the narrative dungeon event missions. So if you guys didn't notice this in the patch notes, don't worry, we will have more watermelons on the way, as the recipes will last until October 13th until the maintenance. So no worries, as heading into the next event we will have the opportunity to collect more, and you should be able to clear all of the rewards in the Hephaestus Forge. But anyways everyone, that'll pretty much do it for today's Destiny Child video. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you all do think of the Hephaestus Forge recipes, and if you'll be going for that beautiful new Eve costume, as I definitely will be going for myself. But before you go everyone, make sure to leave a like on this video, as well as be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course check out channel memberships down below if you're interested in further supporting the channel, as well as the links to my Twitch account if you're interested in Destiny Child live streams, and my Twitter linked below as well. But with all of that being said, I'll catch you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.